Hey guys, welcome to the Tars 37. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame Iron Patriot action figure. So really cool, really blessed. Got this today. So this was really hard to find when it first came out. I actually never saw it in stores, but Hasbro kind of realized how hard it was and has recently started releasing this. And I got it on GameStop, and it was really cool. And if you missed out on this one, it's still up there. It's on a couple different websites too. I'm just really happy they made this more available because it's definitely one of the coolest ones I think they've ever made. And we have the Avengers Endgame logo here. We have the artwork of Iron Patriot on the side, and then on the back, and then we have a bio and the other characters in Wave. Let's open this up. So, here we have Iron Patriot out of box, and man, does this action figure just look so beautiful. I mean, this is a really good paint job. It kind of looks like Optimus Prime and Iron Man combined in a little bit. And you do get the accessories. You get his weapons, which I will show on here in a second. But I just kind of want to show them in detail. You got some silver here, you got the gun there with the red, and then the blue, and then this is kind of like the canisters. And also these things, I guess they're like little missile launchers on the sides. Like, I love how weaponized this version of War Machine / Iron Patriot looks. Like, he has so many guns on him. This is what you think of when you think of a guy like Iron Patriot or War Machine, and these are removable, is what I was going to mention. And here we have Iron Patriot again, and again, this is what I mean, this is what you think of when you think of War Machine, all of these weapons. And I really like that they gave him this suit in Endgame. It was very much a surprise, and not something you're going to catch on, like, the first stream. Like, I didn't even realize he had it till, like, halfway at the end of the fight when I saw the red, because it was kind of really hard to see in Endgame. It wasn't as brightly colored as the action figure, and a lot of people have complained about this, but personally, I think it may have just been because the compound got destroyed, and, like, with all the dust on everything, maybe the suit actually does kind of look like this, and maybe just like all of the kind of damage that happened there kind of made it look a little darker or appear darker because it wasn't a very well lit area. And looking at the helmet, you can see we got the silver there, which looks nice. He's got the red eyes. I like that. He's got the red arc reactor, reddish white. And then he's got red and blue that goes around. I love these little bullets type things, missiles you can see there. You got on this side, the little star. And then over here, you got FF 2718. Then down here, you got little bolts. And again, I just love the blue, red, and silver. It's such a nice mix. And then you have his little missile launchers. I guess that's what they're called, on the side of his legs. Then he has like a gun on his arm. Just like, look how many guns he has like positioned on here. Like, there's so many guns. Like, even on the end there, you can see like little guns, or barrels or something. And you can see his repulsors. It would have been cool if they had painted those, but unfortunately they did not. And this hand's more of a fist. And then moving down, you can see some of the red and the blue. And he does have peg holes. Like, I'm not sure this action figure would look really good with those effect pieces on them. But you could do that if you want to do that. And then you have silver on the back there. And also, the guns do move side to side. It's not a lot of motion, but it is pretty nice that it does that. Now, in terms of articulation for the actual Iron Patriot, he's got a 360 at the head. He can look up and down. Again, like I said, these move side to side. You got 360 arms, swing out the shoulder. It's a little bit hindered because of this. You do have a 360 of the elbow and single joints. You have 360 at the wrist, and they're on hinges. You have that weird kind of torso joint. I don't know. I think it's like a diaphragm joint, so they call it. I don't know. The legs kick forwards, backwards, and outwards. You got double jointed knees, and they also move to the side, which I think I just said, and the feet go side to side and go up and down. So in terms of articulation, very good, very much what we've come to expect, but, at the same time, like, personally, not every character is Spider-Man, and what I mean by that is, I don't really care if certain action figures don't have as much articulation, because, again, they're not going to be doing backflips. I know why it's important to a lot of people, but to me, it's not important if a character isn't. And here's a comparison of the original Iron Patriot. You can see this new one is just massive compared to this one, and you can see, it would have been cool if they had included the star and the arc reactor, but aside from that, a lot of the colors are kind of changed. I mean, it is mostly blue, but it's definitely kind of became more metallic, and I do like the two of these side by side. They look pretty good together. And here's a comparison with the Vision, who is also from this wave, as you can see, pretty cool there. And then lastly, and here's a comparison with Endgame Captain America. As you can see, they both look very good together. And just like Iron Patriot, they are trying to make this Captain America more available. They have put him on a couple different websites, so I'm happy to see that. And overall, I just think this is a really great figure. Yes, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.